The Mystery of the Old Library. In a small town nestled between rolling hills, there was an old, abandoned library. Everyone in town knew about it, but few dared to go inside because it was rumored to be haunted. The library was dark and dusty, with shelves that stretched all the way up to the ceiling. Books lay scattered across the floor, their pages yellowed with age, as if waiting for someone to read their forgotten words. One chilly autumn afternoon, a curious boy named Sam decided to explore the library. Sam loved solving puzzles, and he'd heard stories about a hidden treasure somewhere inside the building. The treasure, as the stories went, was hidden long ago by the first librarian, Mrs. Eliza Moore, who was known to be a bit eccentric. When Sam entered the library, he felt a chill down his spine. The air was cool, and a faint smell of old paper and ink filled the room. Sunlight peeked through the cracked windows, casting eerie shadows on the walls. Sam walked down the aisles, his footsteps echoing softly. He was careful not to make too much noise, as if he didn't want to disturb the silence that had lived there for so long. After a while, he found a strange symbol carved into the wood on the edge of one of the bookshelves. It looked like a small key surrounded by a circle. Beneath the symbol were the words, "Knowledge is the first key." Sam felt a thrill of excitement. He knew this was his first clue. He looked around and spotted an old book with a dusty, leather cover titled Secrets of the Past. Sam carefully opened it, and a small, folded piece of paper fell out. He opened it and read, "To find what you seek, where the shadows are deep, in the place where the stars and stories meet." Sam thought hard. Where stars and stories meet, it must mean the astronomy section. He whispered to himself. He headed toward the back of the library, where he remembered seeing a section with books on space and the stars. Sure enough, when he reached the astronomy section, he noticed a faint light coming from behind one of the bookshelves. Carefully, he pulled out a few books, and to his surprise, there was a small door hidden behind them. The door was just big enough for Sam to crawl through. On the other side, Sam found himself in a small room lined with shelves full of strange objects. A dusty telescope, old maps, and ancient books. But what caught his eye was a wooden box on a table in the center of the room. It had the same symbol he'd seen on the bookshelf outside, a key surrounded by a circle. When Sam tried to open the box, he found it was locked. But then he noticed something else on the box. A riddle scratched into the wood. To unlock the secrets within, use the numbers that lie in the words of the wise. Sam's mind raced as he tried to figure out what the riddle meant. Words of the wise, could it be a quote or something from a book? Just then, he remembered seeing a plaque in the front of the library when he first entered. It had a famous quote from Mrs. Eliza Moore herself. He ran back out to the entrance and read the plaque carefully. "Knowledge grows as the heart knows." Sam counted the words: knowledge, 1. Grows, 2. As, 3. The, 4. Heart, 5. Knows, 6. He wondered if those numbers could be the code to the lock on the box. Excitedly, he ran back to the room, entered the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the box, and heard a soft click as it opened. Inside, Sam found a small, golden key and a letter addressed to the finder of the secrets. He opened the letter and read, "Congratulations! You have unlocked the mystery of this library and proven yourself a true seeker of knowledge. This key opens the door to a room hidden within these walls, a room filled with the forgotten stories of our town. May you use this treasure wisely and share the knowledge you uncover with those who seek it." Excited, Sam knew his journey was only just beginning. Clutching the key tightly, he promised himself he would continue exploring the library and uncover the stories hidden in its walls, sharing its secrets with the world. And from that day on, Sam became known as the town's own little detective, solving mysteries and bringing the past to life.